Looks like we are live for the first time ever. And no one's here. Because I didn't announce it. So we're just going to sit here, play a little Pachinko. Try not to knock stuff over. And we're going to talk about the upcoming Pretzel Time album, which has been a little bit of a delay coming. And if you haven't seen the album artwork for it yet, this is what it looks like. Showing that to all 0 of you on the live stream. Oh, we got a viewer. Awesome. Welcome. I can't see who that is, but let me see. I don't know how to do the live chat on here. Oh, there you go. Hey, man, what's up? Just drinking some coffee and playing some Pachinko. Welcome, welcome. Just getting ready to talk about the Pretzel Time album, which again has been delayed for a number of reasons, one of which being just the extra production I had to do to get it to where I wanted. I did a bunch of mixing, remixing, remastering, and a whole bunch of other good stuff. And actually, I've kind of taken some steps to hopefully avoid any future copyright issues. I know that some of the songs that I do are considered parodies, and oh, there we go, the jackpot. They are legally protected to an extent, but I'm trying to cover all my bases, so I had to remove a few of the songs from the album and replace them with ones that I wrote entirely. Welcome to, oh, we got 13. Awesome. Welcome to the stream. Just talking about the Pretzel Time album, which if you haven't seen it, this is the album artwork. It's maybe a little bit blurry there. We got Pretzel Tom in the center, breakdancing, and all of his friends gathered around. I've delayed this album for, I was discussing a number of reasons. One is I had to do some extra production work, and then the other, I was trying to avoid copyright issues from some of the parodies that I was going to include, so I removed a few of those tracks. This is the current, I don't know if that's backwards on there or not, the current track listing. We've got tracks 1 through 27, the first of which is, of course, Pretzel Time, followed by Roll Out, Terror Funk 9000, The Ballad of Elote, Eating with the Creeps, The Worms Crawl In My Shot, Let's All Go to the Park. That's the one I'm currently kind of worried about. I'm going to talk to the actual owners of the original song, and hopefully they're okay with me parodying their song. If not, I'll replace that one. The Terror Returns, Party with the Freaks, Dance Party of the Dead, West Coast Coastin', The Legend of Dank Manor, The View from Inside, Flight to Endor, and we're down to 7. Okay, so 7 of you are hardcore. We were up to 25 there for a second. Awesome. Anyway, Chocoberry Cupcake, Pinball Warrior, Bumble Shiver Bounce, Park Runner. I got the sitcom theme in there, the Licky Louse Club theme, Two Dead Boys Polka, the Butcher Joe Show theme, March of the Gulls, The Gangsta Bunny's on his way. I'm including, of course, the album's ending with the Gondola of Love theme, but this one right here, I don't think I've announced it just yet, but I did a skate punk version of the Ballad of Elote, and no one's heard that one yet except for just a couple people. So that is the track listing. I know I went over it kind of quick, but all of those songs except for the skate punk song are on the channel, and in the liner notes for the album booklet, I will be including not links, but I'll be referencing where those songs were first heard or appeared on the channel, what month of what year or which episode they appeared in. And so I'm really anxious to get that one out. It's been a long time coming, and I need to get it out there and into the ether. But the songs that I am not including, one is my parody of the South Park theme. Not even gonna go there with the copyright. There were a couple of others. I parodied that song from Mortal Kombat. I was gonna include that one, but I decided not to. There was a Justin Bieber song that I parodied, and there was, I'm trying to think of the other one. There was one more. I'm just deciding not to include them because I don't want to do. I know parodies have a kind of a legal leeway, but I'm not even gonna mess with it. I've had some issues with copyright on my channel before, so not even gonna mess with it. So, for the 4 of you that are sticking around, I'm gonna do something that I didn't do for everybody else. I'm gonna play a song from the album that no one's heard before. It's the one I just talked about. So, here we go. So thanks for sticking around. You guys get to hear get to hear it first before everybody else. So this is, if you haven't heard the original version, go to the music video playlist. There is the original version of the Ballad of Elote, but this is the skate punk version. Yeah, here, I'll turn it up first though. Welcome to the stream. Look at your guitar solo. I don't always put those in, but sometimes. So the song ends with a reference to, some people will get it, others won't. It's a reference to a Riff Tracks short that they did years ago, talking about corn. And throughout the entire short, they're asking, is corn a grass? Because the question was posed at one point during the short and it was never answered. So the answer is yes, corn is a grass. So little nod to Riff Tracks there, because I've been a fan of Riff Tracks and Mystery Science Theater for a very long time. Funny stuff, but there you go. And it starts off with using corn sweat as kind of a mild profanity, I guess. Corn sweat is a real thing, and I thought it sounded like a curse word, so I threw it in there because it was funny. No jackpot. I'm having a little bit of trouble with Veronica over here. For some reason, the payout system isn't working properly on her. I can still shoot still play, but if something goes into the main attraction, it screws up the payout system, and I can't figure out why. But she is working, just not fully. See, that went in, but it's not going to pay out. But oh well. Betty works. Sometimes it's a matter of just shooting the balls, and sometimes it's a matter of finding the rhythm. There we go. I got to shoot it there. And they expect you to be playing these things pretty for a while. It says, because there's a little note here on the machine that says the capacity of the Pachinko machine is equal to hit 100 balls per a minute. So flip the handle timely. That means they want you to be going like this from time to time. It's better for the casino that way anyways, right? The more balls they're flipping, the more money a house is making. So not always. But if anybody thinks this is a Nishiji Model A, and she was pretty easy to figure out, but I'm still kind of perplexed. A lot of the parts on the back of this one is a Heiwa, and I'm not sure what the model is, but I've had a little more trouble getting the payouts to work properly. See, again, I can make it pay out if I do this. But you can't be doing that every time. So I continue to research on the internet and look stuff up. Hey, PTV in the house. What's up? Hope you're having a good Sunday. I will have my thumbnail to you relatively soon. Hope you're having a good afternoon. We're just sitting here talking about the Pretzel Time album. I played one of the tracks off of it that has not been heard yet. It's a brand new track, and we're playing some Pachinko. Only Betty is working though properly. Veronica's, I don't know what her deal is. She's being a lodge. Again, I still haven't tinkered around with the electrical side of this very much, so the lights still don't go on, but I think this is pretty cool. The main attraction on this one is like a little bowling alley. So when a ball goes in there, here I'll pop open the front. So when the ball goes in there, it hits the pin, the light goes on, and that does its thing, but not that time apparently. Allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah, that's kind of the reason I picked it out of the bunch. It was in a lot with a whole bunch of others, and I was like, I gotta have that one. It's got a it's got a bowling alley in it, and now the latch is stuck. There we go. I forced the payout. Yeah, there's something wrong with the latch here. It's not. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. Well, Betty is kind of not being cooperative right now. I've never had this issue before. Usually it pops closed with no problem. Something's out of place there. Gonna have to fix. Okay, I guess Betty's done for the day. Sorry about that. Try to demonstrate something and something goes wrong. But about the album, I am in the process of getting things squared away on CD Baby and getting the distribution all set up. And album artwork's all ready to go. I just have a couple more small details to get ready to go. And my projected launch date is the 27th, which is a Thursday. So that's the goal. All right, well, I am just about out of coffee, and I think we're gonna call it there for the stream today. This is the first one I've ever done, so thanks everybody who jumped on, and hope you enjoyed hearing the brand new track. I'll have the full thing all remixed and remastered and ready to go within the coming weeks here, and play it on a good system. That's all I can say, because there's some of the tracks in there. If you got a good system, it's gonna hit. Mixed it all and mastered it all myself, so it's gonna sound good. Thank you everybody for joining and dropping by, and have a great Sunday afternoon. And until next time.